You starting with that one?
That was the plan.
Go for it.
Well, everybody, we are on the east side of sorrow today, and we're checking out some Zach Bryan.
This is Chuck's previous artist spotlight.
Hi.
That was supposed to be for May.
Yep. It's still being filmed in May, so that helps.
Can't, dude. You can't do this. East Side of Sorrow. Let's jump on in.
Let's get it.
Well, 18 years old, full of hate. They shipped me off in a motorcade. They said, boy, you're gonna fight a war. You don't even know what you're fighting for. I lost friends in the August heat. At night it was God I had always meet. I said, Lord, won't you bring me home? I got women in the West I wanna hold. I lost you in a waiting room after sleeping there for a week or two. Doctor said he did all he could. You were the last thing I had that was good. So I walked miles on the Tulsa streets. Lights started beaming in from the east. 6 a.m. and fucked up again, asking God where the hell he'd been. He said the sun's gonna rise tomorrow, somewhere on the east side of sorrow. You better pack your bags, West, stick out your chest and then hit the road. The sun's gonna rise tomorrow, somewhere on the east side of sorrow. Don't give it a reason to follow. Let it be, then let it go. Let it be. Brother lost his mind in the city last fall. Was it his blood or his conscience or the alcohol? Did the Navy do him well or did he wind up sick like every other brave boy from these rundown sticks? You ever get tired of singing songs like all your pain is just another fucking sing-along? If you ever get the time, come on home. My turnpike's back together and they're writing songs. He said the sun's gonna rise tomorrow, somewhere on the east side of sorrow. You better pack your bags, West, stick out your chest and then hit the road. The sun's gonna rise tomorrow, somewhere on the east side of sorrow. Don't give it a reason to follow. Let it be, then let it go. Let it be, then let it go.
I have actually heard this one.
Really?
I have. But are you proud of me? I never noticed the Turnpike Troubadours.
I am
point
very
out.
proud of you.
So I heard Turnpikes back together and they're writing songs.
It's so good. Honestly, so...
He's a fan.
Oh, dude, you just tied so many things together for me here in this song. You had that old school vibe after that first break, and I'm just like, okay, this sounds like that little more old school style country that I fell in love with in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And
with really good quality.
Yeah. And you hit that on me, and then you hit the Turnpikes reference, and then you followed up with some damn horns, and you got a nice F-bomb tossed in. Mm-hmm. You're just hitting all the spots that tickle my soul.
Dude, 100%. Like, I loved, like, the sound of that brass in the background, just very lightly. Like, it really added a spice to the song in general, and the writing is fantastic. Yeah. It just comes off as, like, that small town wanderer, you know, just kind of like picking up stories and like just talking about shit back home and like.
And I
don't know.
He gives me the vibe of, you know, you might have a bad day, but the future's going to be okay. Like everything's going to be all right. The sun's going to rise tomorrow. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Good things are going to happen. Good things are happening. Turnpike's got back together.
Don't be afraid of like this one. They're just talking about traveling in this area.
Yeah.
You better pack your bags west, stick your out your chest, and hit the road. Like if you're afraid to go somewhere, just fucking do it.
Yeah. Set sail. Live your life.
The world will spin on. It's a good ass song.
And he's trying to go there because he's got a woman out there.
That's just a country classic right there.
Yeah. You toss that in and damn. And it's a nice reference with that earlier part with that you're going to go fight a war. You don't even know what you're fighting for. Just toss that added message in there.
Yeah.
About, hey, you got to do this. You don't know why, but you got to. The old draft stuff.
Yeah, in general, 18 years old, full of hate. They shit me off in a motorcycle or motorcade. They said, boy, you're going to fight a war. You don't even know what you're fighting for. And I like that. It's that kind of blind naivete of youth in general getting involved in that. And then normally they find out later that they don't even know what the fuck they're in there for or why they're fighting. You know what I mean?
I know when I was younger, I definitely had a lot of that.
Same.
Where I wanted to join the military. I had no idea why I wanted to.
You wanted to fight for
I just
something.
knew I wanted to.
Yeah, agreed.
I
Yeah.
wanted to have a purpose. I think it came down to at the end of the day.
I think you're right. I wanted to fight for something, and then I mean that at the same time it was like kind of glorified in a lot of films and stuff that I would watch at the
Absolutely.
time. And then as you get older, you kind of realize that I'm glad I didn't take that route personally.
Now, mind you, looking back on it and seeing and hearing a lot of the stories that, you know, you hear over time about what the military was like for a lot of your old friends or a lot of other people. And you're like, certain parts of me are very grateful that I didn't wind up, you know, I wasn't able to go down that path.
Same.
But then other parts of me are like, there's a lot of structure there. And at that age, I really needed structure. I had none of it.
That is decent.
There's definitely a big catch-22 when it comes to it, because you don't know what you're fighting for per se, but there is that structure for those wild ones that need structure.
You're building that self-discipline. I wonder if there's another way that you can kind of access something like that with structure that isn't military based, you know?
Yeah.
I know there's military schools, but that's a little different. And you were past that point already, you know?
Yeah. What is there for a 32-year-old that still doesn't know how to deal with structure? Anybody know? Just let me know.
Fuck, I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, it's hard. Right?
It is hard, dude.
I'm still trying to learn life, okay?
Aren't we all? So ratings?
Yeah, we could jump into ratings. You should go first. You've heard it.
I'm gonna go with a 7.7 here. It's gonna go on a playlist. If it's not already there. I don't know. I've definitely heard it though.
I'm gonna go with an 8.8. When you tie all the things that I love together, you're gonna win every time.
Hell yeah.
And it was an absolute banger of a tune, and I am pumped to hear it again in my playlist. That being said, now I got to rate an F-bomb.
You do it, dude.
And that F-bomb hit pretty well. It wasn't like overly emphasized, which was nice, but that obviously it brings it down a little bit. But that being said, it did sound really good. It was really well placed, and I'm going to go with a flat 8 on the F-bomb.
Hell yeah, dude. Hells yes.